For a while now, I've been trying to trace the roots of my mental struggle. I've been trying to trace the roots of my mental struggle. I've been trying to trace the roots of my mental struggle. Trying to trace the roots of my mental struggle. My mental struggle. My mental trace the roots of my mental.
Hey guys, look, I get where you're coming from. Opening up can be pretty long.
Unfortunately, I've been witnessing a lot of lack of compassion when it comes to Black women.
I was an observer. I was always a thinker. So I would, always think about what's going to happen next. I always just analyze things.
Sometimes it was a little weird when I was hanging out with kids my age because I seemed like I was bougie or, kind of stuck up. When it came to conflict, it was like childish stuff. I wouldn't even waste my time with it. My older sister, she told me, "You're like a 50-year-old who's trapped in like a 17-year-old body."
When we are playing about in school and stuff, I'll always be the teacher, pretend to be role play the teacher. I was always role playing the sort of caring type of roles. And I guess over time with those experiences, it made me develop responsibility at a young age.
There's a stigma or this idea where you always have to protect the Black man, the Black boys, protect them no matter what. I met a very bad person. This very bad person did not respect my faith, my boundaries. And so they would put me in situations that I never thought I imagined finding myself in.
As how they should treat Black women, treat them with respect. Oftentimes we think all we need to do is love the Black woman or protect the Black woman, but respect her first. You don't have to love every single Black woman that comes your way, but if you respect them, you're going to interact with them in a much better way.
I'm not happy. I don't feel safe. And the fact that you're telling me, protect him when he's the one who's doing all this craziness, not just to me, but to other people, that's not okay. I need to learn how to be my own advocate. I have been such an obedient child to the point where people can just walk all over me. But at the same time, you can't just take that.
This is something that's related to my well-being and the stress and the stresses and the previous experiences that I've had, and that responsibility and worry and all of those different things.
So it's just a matter of learning how to cope with stress and everything, finding ways to release all this tension and whatnot.
Yeah, I think it's a communication thing. That communication that you have with yourself, and also that communication that you have with other people. So bringing that back to Black men, Black women, understanding what is the core issue.
Because a lot of the time, many people react due to their past experience. It's more like that pain is coming from somewhere.
Aspects such as transgenerational trauma, intergenerational trauma, all of those different concepts. So understanding your history in order to help you propel for your future. I think that's important.
The roots are deep, man. They're very deep. I think we need to start practicing a lot more compassion, a lot more empathy as a community necessarily. And Black men necessarily have to practice more empathy and more compassion towards one another and towards Black women.